Well, a little bit of an update. My father got his diagnosis. It is advanced dementia, also known as end-stage dementia. I've been trying to get his doctor to see what was going on. I think it's been 4 separate times I've tried to get a cognition test on him. He's in such bad shape that they didn't even do a cognition test on him. The geriatric specialists saw how he was acting and interacting, and, basically incapable of doing anything. And even with the improvements when they gave him fluids, etc., it was so bad they didn't even need to do a cognition test on him. So he is going to spend the rest of his life in a hospital, which means that I have 2 weeks to clean out his apartment, both my parents' apartments, in 2 months. Again, entirely on my own, because my sister has gone wherever the hell she's gone. And tomorrow I see a lawyer about my mother's estate, which is going to be ugly and disgusting because there's no will and there's no executor and there's nothing to legally go forward with closing her accounts, etc. So I estimate a 1.5 year fight through the courts in order to get about $1,500, maybe, minus taxes. So whatever that is, $800-900. And in the meantime, now I have to take care of my father also. And my father was my mother was definitely the more verbally abusive. My father was more physically abusive. He's a big guy and he's scary. He's 6'3", and it is really sad to see that the things that I was nervous about. It's I'm of 2 minds. He's not anybody that I would want to be hanging around, because he can shift at any moment and become quite violent. But it's really sad to see anybody basically starve themselves because they're not sure how to cook for themselves anymore, and that's what he's been doing. Yeah, so I had about a month off with my mother when she died. That I guess I spent a good 2-3 years taking her to multiple doctor's appointments all the time, and now that's done. I had a month off, and now it's my father. Yeah. They did say that he's in such bad shape that they would not release him to a family member. He needs round-the-clock care. It's pretty bad. Oh well. And of course there's my kid. Who is my kid? Going to college, I hope. I think it would be really good for him to have the chance to do things on his own. And he could grow from that. But anyway, that's the update. Advanced end-stage dementia diagnosis on my father. 6 weeks to the day since my mother died. Can't do anything but shake my head about it.